Hello guys, my name is Harshit and this is my third story in the series of learning English. Now this is not actually a story, it is a novel written by Sir Arthur Ignatius Doyle. The title of the novel is The Sign of the Four. So let's get started. First, let me introduce the major characters of the story. Sherlock Holmes, who is a detective. Second, Dr. Watson, the companion of Sherlock Holmes. Mary Morstan, daughter of John Morstan. Fourth, Thaddeus Sholto, and fifth, Bartholomew Sholto. These two are brothers and son of Major Sholto. Then sixth, seventh, Jonathan Small, who is the villain of the story. The timing of the story around in 19th century, and the place is the England. So the story starts like Mary Morstan entered a room. She was a young lady, dainty and well gloved, well dressed with the most perfect taste. There was simplicity and plainness in her costume, but her expression was sweet and her large blue eyes were singularly spiritual and sympathetic. She had also wore a turban with the same dull hue. She sat on the chair placed by Sherlock Holmes, who was the detective. She said, "I came to know about you from my employer, whom you solved a domestic complication. She was impressed by your kindness and skill." Then Sherlock Holmes replied, "The domestic complication, yes, that was the simple one. But you cannot say the same for mine. I can hardly imagine the more strange, more utterly inexplicable condition in which I can find myself." Now Sherlock Holmes rubbed his hand, his eyes glistened, and leaned forward on the chair with extraordinary concentration. "State your case," said Sherlock Holmes. Now Mary Morstan started explaining. "Briefly, my father was an officer in Indian regiment. He sent me to England when I was quite a child. My mother was dead. I don't had any relatives in England. However, I was comfortably placed in Edinburgh. In 1878, my father got a leave of 12 months. He telegraphed me that he had freely reached to London and directed me to come down at once, giving me Langham Hotel as his address. I reached London and drove to Langham Hotel. There I got to know that he had stayed till yesterday night but went somewhere and not returned yet. Our inquiries led no results. No words was ever been heard of my unfortunate father. He had came home with full of hope that he will find some peace, some comfort, but instead..." Mary Morstan stopped by putting her hand on her throat. Now Sherlock Holmes asked the time. It was the date. It was 3rd December 1878 when he disappeared. Mary replied. Then Sherlock Holmes asked again, "What about his luggage?" Mary said, "Some clothes, some books, and with full of curiosities from Andaman Island, where he was officer in charge of the convict guard there." "Do he had some friends in that town?" Asked Sherlock Holmes. "Only one, with whom we of course communicated, Major Sholto, who was of the same regiment as of my father. But he do not even know that his brother officer was in England. A singular case," said Holmes. Now Mary Morstan continued, "I have not told yet the most singular part. To be exact, on 4th May 1882, an advertisement was appeared in Times asking the address of Mary Morstan. Behind it, it was stated that it is the advantage for her to come forward. I published my address in the advertisement column. On the same day, I received a cardboard box from the post. In it, I found a large lustrous pearl. Since then, every year on the same day, I receive a similar cardboard box with a similar pearl. From some experts said that these are the very rare varieties and have considerable value." Now she stopped talking, Mary Morstan, and opened a flat box and showed the 6 lustrous pearl to Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes said, "Your statement is interesting. Was something else happened with you?" Now Mary Morstan said, "Yes, No later than today, I received a letter which you will perhaps read for yourself. Now Sherlock Holmes said, thank you. Please give me the envelope too. Now he's Sherlock Holmes seeing the envelope and talking to Mary Merton. Postmark London. Postmark was the London, and yes, date 7 July, and thumb mark on the corner, probably of the postman. Now Sherlock Holmes started reading the letter. Be on at the third pillar from left outside the Lyceum Theatre tonight at 7 o'clock. If you are distrustful, bring your two friends. You are wrong. You shall be. You are wrong. You shall be. You shall have justice. Please don't bring police with you. If you do so, we all will be in vain. Now Sherlock Holmes asked Miss Mary, what do you think? What shall we do? Mary Morstan said, that is the exact thing which I wanted to ask you. Then Sherlock Holmes replied, then we should certainly go there, you and I, and why not Dr. Watson? We have worked together before.